My master's capstone was following the money because growing up, we had to navigate a lot of these systems like Title VIII housing and food stamps and healthcare and all these things. And a lot of my friends in my teens were getting apartments for the first time. And then they would be facing eviction charges. And then the city would be like, go here. And then that never actually was a resource that existed. So people are navigating these spaces where they're being told that there's resources that exist, but they don't. So then what is all that money that we allocated actually going to?
That's a segue into what's happening right now with the budget in Arizona. And they did not vote on a budget. Well, actually they did, down party lines.
Right.
And then the governor vetoed the bill that they put on her desk. And they have to do this by July. They have to fund the state by July.
Yeah.
So how would you, because you're like the third young Dem that we have interviewed on this podcast, and want to know from all of you, how are you going to reach across the aisle and get the other side to see your point of view?
So realistically, that is hard, I think, because of the fact that a lot of the Republican candidates or elected officials don't actually even show up to their communities to hear what they need. But I do know from people that I've spoken with in, the Yavapai Apache Reservation, or even the Republicans who live in my district, is that ultimately we are still facing the same things. The affordability crisis, healthcare is a big one, and, everything else is kind of like split. But I do think if you can find time to hear people out, even if I don't agree with people, I feel like I try to sit with them and hear their story of what really does matter to you. I'm always willing to hear people out.